greatest show in the sports. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Bang in a Ball!
We are back on the week in Philly, and the Phillies are in the Bronx this weekend, taking on those New York Yankees. But Citizens Bank Park is still rocking, and that's because the Savannah Bananas are in town this weekend. And for more on this, let's bring in KYW's Brian Seltzer. And Brian, first of all, for people who aren't familiar, kind of tell us who the Savannah Bananas are.
So imagine if you were a scientist in this sports lab and you took one part Major League Baseball, one part Harlem Globetrotters, and another part WWE, professional wrestling, melded it all together, and I think you might have something close to the Savannah Bananas. This is a barnstorming exhibition team that's based in Savannah, Georgia, but they go around from major city to major city throughout the country, and they sell out Major League Baseball stadiums. They have become such a huge viral attraction. Players on the field dance, do backflips. There are surprise guests who show up and play with the Bananas. So they've tripped on something. They've written their own set of banana ball rules, fast-paced, fun games, and they've sold this idea of rethinking baseball through the prism of having fun.
Now, this weekend, it will be a bit of a homecoming for an alum of Westchester University. He's not a member of the Savannah Bananas, but he plays for one of the teams that they play. Kind of tell us who he is and kind of explain his role here.
The Savannah Bananas, they're the headlining act, but there are three other teams in the Banana Ball League that rotate and tour with and play the Bananas. One of them, the Texas Tailgaters. Denim-inspired uniforms. They wear cowboy hats on the field. Sometimes they'll ride a bat when they go down the base paths. Joe Sperone from Cardinal O'Hara pitched at Westchester the last 4 years, landed a spot on the Texas Tailgaters, and he's scheduled to pitch at Citizens Bank Park. Right-handed pitcher, won 24 games, went 24-9 when he was at Westchester, and he got an invite to try out for the Tailgaters last year, of all things, through a DM on Instagram.
You played a banana ball game. Pitched 2 innings, did pretty good pitching, had some good celebrations after I struck some guys out.
The real thing that he thought might have put him over the top was he hit them with a nasty worm, the dance move, and that was the thing that he felt got him a spot on the Texas Tailgaters roster.
He's really got a special story that kind of takes this opportunity to a different level.
On the surface, the obvious is started playing on the dirt fields of Clifton Heights when he was 3. His heroes were like the 2008 Philadelphia Phillies. Chase Utley, his favorite player. He remembers going to the World Series parade. He's gone to so many games at Citizens Bank Park. His dad, his coach, every step of the way when he played through Little League and he was advancing in the sport. So this time a year ago, not only does he graduate Westchester and he's trying to figure out what to do with his life, his baseball career, should he continue with it, keep pushing the dream, his dad, John, was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. They found cancer in his lymph nodes. What he and his dad and his family decided was that he was going to continue pushing the dream. He didn't have any set offers from any major league teams through the draft or free agency last year, so he played some independent ball, took a desk job at Freedom Mortgage, and then he got this opportunity through the Savannah Bananas organization.
I was going to call it quits, honestly, and then I told myself it was both of our dreams for me to play pro ball and do whatever in my life with baseball. And I just told myself it wasn't time to give it up yet, especially after all this. I knew if he had to go through chemo and everything he did, if he could see me keep living out that dream, maybe it would help him.
The first week of June this year, his dad got great news. First week of June, the cancer's pretty much in check. So this is going to be just a real moment for Joe and his family this weekend. When he pitches, not only are his mom and dad going to be there, but probably 75 to 100 other family members and friends.
Getting the chance to pitch at Citizens Bank Park, what does that mean to him?
Turn back the clock in his backyard. He's dreaming of being a Major League Baseball player, a Philadelphia Philly, and he's going to be able to live out his dream in a way that he completely might not have been able to think was possible a couple of years ago.
If you would have asked 6-year-old me or 10-year-old me why I wanted to get drafted and play in the MLB, it would have been to pitch or play in a sold-out MLB park in front of my closest friends and family, especially in my hometown park that I was basically raised in. Yeah, I made it for sure.
Do you have anything special planned for his time on the mound?
He's got a couple things. He can throw the ball behind his back and catch it. He has what he calls the ice cream roan. His last name is Sperone. So the ice cream roan, where he throws the ball up in the air, catches it on the top of his hand. But for people who have followed banana ball before, when the Savannah Bananas come to town, there's usually a surprise appearance by someone who has played for the Major League Baseball team in that market or some other athlete who's big in that city. And there's a very real possibility that Sperone could be on the mound when, let's say, the Bananas use their golden batter rule. Last year, Ryan Howard came out. This year, who knows? So there's a chance that Sperone could be on the hill throwing to one of his childhood heroes if that person who makes a surprise appearance is a former Philadelphia Philly.
KYW's Brian Seltzer joining us, and we will have more of the Week in Philly right after this. Don't go anywhere.